Hey everyone! I am so super sorry that I was late. I know. Somebody should ground me, or I don't know. Please to my room so I can take a nap. So what had happened was, hold on, let me get the chat pulled up really quick. What had happened was, okay, hold on. You never realize how much stuff you have until you have to, like crafting stuff, until you have to move it into another room. Alexa, stop. I completely forgot I had music on this whole time, and we don't want to play music on your channel. Anyway, so yeah, I was moving all my stuff, and like I had to keep going back out there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot this. I forgot this. Oh my gosh, this too. And the sad part was most of it was all in different rooms. Like, why? Okay. Yeah, I just had to keep going and going. But I wanted to do this live for you all today, kind of like, I don't know, like a tutorial, intro to polymer clay, spread my knowledge of claying and the love for claying that I have onto you guys. So first and foremost, thank you all so much for being here and being so patient. I'll run through and say some quick high-lows, and then we will get started. Oh, and fair warning, just a little FYI, this is my first live tutorial, I think, like, ever. So if it's boring, my bad. I don't know, hopefully it's not. I can be pretty crazy no matter what, you know what I mean? Anyway, so hello, Debbie. Welcome. I am doing. You just call me Debbie. I sure will. You got it, sister. Hello, Robert and Sharon. Welcome. Sharon, are you liking your pen? I hope you are. Allie, hello. Frog Pond, Robert. Welcome. I already said hi to Robert. You just get a twofer, buddy. Mistria Odd, hi. Let me just scroll down. I love how, like, anytime we're in a live chat, like this whole community, and we're waiting, instead of being crabby, we just chit chat in the live chat, She'll be coming. Let's just talk about something. I think it's cool. Anyway, let's see. Allie Cheer. Is that the same Allie? Crafts Pursuits? Is it the same one? It's a different one. Oh, I don't know. Yvonne, welcome. Oh, Jen. So Jen and I have a little, well, I don't know if I should tell you. There may or may not be a wee bit of a surprise randomness at the end of this, so beware. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably send you something, eh? Brian, welcome. Jill, hey. Rebecca, what's up, girl? How you feeling today? Hopefully, I'm caught up. Power of the unicorn. That's right, Christy. Did you guys know that I got that diamond painting? I sure did. So now every time I do like a whip and chat or a live or anything, while I'm doing that diamond painting, just throughout, like every 10 minutes or so, you'll probably hear me say, Power of the unicorn with the sparkly horn. Like all the time. I'm just saying. Okay, now I sent Jen the thing that I had to send her. Okay, so if you're new here first, hey, what's up? I'm Crashly. I'm the pen lady, some people call me. Just kidding, nobody really calls me that. But I have been called a clay wizard. That was a pretty cool thing. I've been called way worse. Just saying. Live chat again. There we go. So I make diamond painting pens primarily. So I have a couple right here that I just made like the other day, just for an example. These have not been sanded or shined yet, but just to give you an idea for those who are new and don't my work, I make polymer clay pens. I finished off my kitty cane. Look at that. And I do have an Etsy store, so I do sell my pens. I also do custom pens and whatnot. But this one, I believe, is for Christy. Well, one of these is for her. I believe it was Christy. Somebody asked me for a zebra rainbow pen. One of the patrons. I think it was Christy. So I'm just going to show you a little bit on how you could do this too, because I fell in love with polymer clay thanks to Jeremy JTMJ Crafts. And this is crooked and it's driving me absolutely bonkers. Not anymore. So yeah, Jeremy made a video of how to make a diamond painting pen. The acrylic pens are expensive, y'all. And so I followed along with him and I just fell in love. I learned about canes. Canes are my absolute favorite. So this is going to be like a polymer clay basics kind of live thing. I used to do tutorial Tuesday like as a premiere, but this one's going to be a live. Anyway, it was Deborah who won the pen. Not me, hun. Oh, dang it. What did I say? I'm sorry. Deborah, do you like the pen? I'm sorry. My bad. You know, Crashly's mind has been, I'm training a new hire class, so my brain is just like all the time. The Pega unicorn. Oh my gosh, do you remember that? That's a funny story too. So when I first started here on YouTube and, you know, I got to know Jeremy, he helped me out, answered all my questions, and then I kind of just randomly ventured off. My very first cane attempt was a unicorn. She's kind of all balled up. Hold on, I will show you. But it was this unicorn, and man, did it not turn out the way I thought it was going to. But yeah, would you call it a pegacorn or something? But this is gonna be like, I don't know, kind of like a Q&A thing. Post little mini tutorials. Look at this. That was my very first cane. And for those who know, like, canes are like my thing, you know. They're my favorite. Hello, brother Jeremy. He's here. I was just talking about you. Did you hear me? Huh? I'm hooked too because of Jeremy. Alexis, you play with clay too? Sorry, I sound like a little 2-year-old. So another thing is I'm going to show you a couple of the tools I use and random tricks. I'm just going to kind of explain what I have. I'm also going to show you some canes that I have done, mainly because I need to get my stuff organized after carrying it all in here. I was, holy moly, I should probably consolidate some of this into the same containers. Can you imagine how much easier pen making would be? Whew, so I can just do a twofer, you know, explain while I go. A cane, Jennifer, is, how do you explain a cane? It's basically polymer clay, let's say a picture, a sculpture thingy, and you fill it and reduce it and it gets longer. It'll make more sense once I show you some of the canes I've already have made. So we'll go over canes in just a second here. I don't even know what to buy. Do you just go to Hobby Lobby and buy clay? Well, Rebecca, that would definitely be a good start. I'm going to tell you what to buy though. So first things first, we can go over the different kind of clay types. So I buy my clay from Hobby Lobby mainly, and I also buy it online at the Sculpey Superstore because I can buy it in bulk, and I make a lot of pens with a lot of clay. So yeah, I buy in bulk. So I'm gonna have to move this out way big. So my lovely husband Kerwin, hold on, had purchased me this gigantic clay storage system. It's like covering the whole thing, isn't it? Hold on, I can fix it. Look at this. These are like stackables. He bought this from Sam's Club. Okay, so this is how I have most of my clay storage. Like these bottom ones are filled with nothing but clay. Okay, and then I have like tools and stuff up there. That is what we're going to be organizing today, just to give you an idea. So Rebecca asked, what do I do to get started? Hold on. That giant stack, that tower of containers, it's much heavier than you'd think. What you buy to get started is clay first, because of course there's like tools and different gadgets you can get to make clay easier, and I don't know, you can do different things with it, but the first step is clay. So if you go to Hobby Lobby to buy clay, or you go online, you're going to see different kinds of clay. You're going to see like Sculpey 3, Primo, and blah, blah, blah. Kato. Don't get Kato, y'all. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I only buy Sculpey Primo. Okay, here's why. there is Sculpey 3, or the original Sculpey. It's very, very, very soft. And I'll show you some of the clay to kind of explain that a little bit. So I can't cane with Sculpey 3. Now, Sculpey Primo is still soft, but it stays firm when you reduce. I would only recommend Sculpey Primo. Hold on, let me get the clay stash going here. Ugh. Okay, I just put the containers in half. Now we're good. So here's some of the clay that I have, okay? So Sculpey Primo, you can buy these kinds at Hobby Lobby. So how many is this, 8 ounces? I don't remember. No, 2 ounces, 8 ounces is the big one. So they have all sorts of colors in this size brick. This isn't a brand new one. I think this one is though. Nope, that one's not brand new. Like, I just take a chunk out of each color. But yeah, just imagine that this little section is full. So you can buy clay like this. It's $2.69 at my Hobby Lobby here in Missouri. But they're cheap, y'all. But Hobby Lobby does have this sampler pack where you can get, oh gosh, how many colors is it? I don't remember off the top of my head. But they have sampler packs. And they come with half of these. So like that much right there of a bunch of different colors. So if you're just starting out, you don't really know what you're going to be, making. Are you going to be sculpting or caning? I would say get the starter pack. And it might look a little expensive. I think it's like, what, $15 or so? But you get a coupon at Hobby Lobby. So here's just some of my clay. I don't know why this is in here. See, this is my life. This is what happens when you get addicted to claying. Oh, but the big packs, we're talking about brands here. So Primo is what I mainly use. I also use Sculpey Ultralight for pen toppers. If you saw my video of me making like the zebra pen and stuff, this stuff is awesome. It's lightweight, it feels like marshmallows. I use it for like the core of things, basically. Can you put your Skinner blends in the refrigerator if it gets too warm? You totally can, Alexis B. Oh, Alexis Bowen, my bad. You totally can. I put most of, like, if I'm done reducing a cane, and I'll explain that to you in a second, I put it in the fridge for a few minutes, and then I slice it so it doesn't deform. So you can, like, totally do that. Girl, you're driving me crazy. I just want to come and organize your clay by colors. Oh, please, Jennifer, please come do that. Because there's so much of it, and then you go get more, and then what do I do with it all? So I showed you the 2 ounces, and then this, I use a lot of white and a lot of black. So I buy giant ones of those. This I bought, I think, from Amazon. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what you could buy at the Sculpey Superstore. Okay, this is a whole pound. Woo! And they didn't have white, so I had to get this from Amazon, and it's 8 ounces. So here are just some colors that you can see here. I don't know if there's anything else interesting down here. There's some more colors for ya. See, that's what a brand new thingy looks like. $2.69, baby. Here's a random plug. If you ever hear me refer to plugs, that's what this is. It's like a sphere, or it can be like a block, And this was once a Skinner blend, which I'll tell you what that is in a second. Like a bright yellow, all sorts of different colors. Okay. So the color or type of clay I use the most is the translucent clay. Oh yeah, these are my boring colors. You got some browns. I don't know why I have 2 of these, but I do. Okay. Those are my main colors, okay? There we go. Let me sit this over here. Ugh. This stuff is what I use the absolute mostest. This I also buy in 2 pounds. This is Sculpey White Translucent. And you'll see when I show you all my crazy canes why this is freaking amazing. I'll show you. So like when you do a cane, you'll spread it out and like you can cut slices and put it on everything. But yeah, I'll show you. This is random tools that I really need to organize. Oh my gosh. So these are like pigment powders that you can use to, Jen's probably having a fit right now. Like, oh my gosh, so unorganized. Jen, I'm sorry. It just happens, okay? I can't help it. And plus I had to bring everything in here, so I just threw it in here, okay? So these are pigment powders, and most of what I'm showing you right now are not things that you have to have in order to start making like pens or playing with clay. And they don't even, like, you don't even have to make pens. Like, you can make bases, you can make coffee mugs, picture frames. You can use clay for everything. So these are pigment powders. I put these on raw clay, and I usually use them for my textured pens. I don't know if I have one of those done. I thought I did. I lost it. Here it is. So this is a textured pen, and this is what the pigment powders look like. So this is a pen wrapped in the white translucent, and then I rolled it on a texture and applied these pigment powders. So this is what that turns into, and then I bake it and glaze it, and I'll show you what I use for that too. Like, this is so much fun. Like, nobody's even sitting here with me, and I'm having a blast. I like forgot I had most of this stuff. I know I'm crazy. It's okay though. Crazy for play. Okay, so here's a couple of texture sheets. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Here's a couple texture sheets I have. And these you can also get at Hobby Lobby if you want to roll clay on it, or if you want to make like cover minders. All sorts of stuff you could do with that. And then, and I just dropped that because, oh my gosh, Jen's like, see, this is why you gotta be organized. I can even get to most of the stuff. Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna take this empty container I have over here, because we bought more of these stackable containers. I'm gonna just transfer it over here. I'm attempting to breathe through the chaos. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't know what you would do living with my daughter Nora for like 3 days. You would just freaking die. Oh, okay. And again, I'm probably not showing you things in order. And it's because I'm just, again, doing a twofer to try to organize some of it while I am showing you. But these pigment powders are freaking sweet. They're expensive, but there's more than one series too. And you can use them on all sorts of stuff. You can even pigment acrylic paint with it too. Like, look at all these colors. Look at it. Would you look at it? Hello, Care Bear. We're just playing with clay and going through my clay chaos, and Jennifer is going to have a conniption because I'm very disorganized. Ooh, that one's cute. But see, just press your clay into these and it makes textures. Okay, and these little sheets right here, this is wet, dry sandpaper. And this, once you're done making your pen, you can sand it. You put it under cold water. And I plan to make a video on just sanding and buffing. So that video is to come. But there's different grits. Like the 1000 is the most coarse that I use. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I don't know why I have glue in here. I guess it's just a thing that I do. Don't know. These are cool too. These are texture rollers. And I have different cutters in here. And this is what Kari was helping me learn how to do. These are those decals I was telling you about. So no, these little pieces here did not come from cane. These are fingernail decals. But isn't that kind of cool? But since I'm a caner, I don't know if caner is a word, but it should be. Since I'm mainly a caner, it felt so wrong for me for some reason to use the decals. I don't know. It felt like I was cheating. Kari, no, I'm not saying that you're cheating, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just used to making the actual canes. But for complicated things, it opens some doors. Like I'm working on a secret project for brother Jeremy right now. It's in the works, and you guys will see once I get that to go through. Okay, hold on. I'm going to fill this big bricks in here. Let's see what else is down here. This is more translucent clay. See what I mean? They're all in different places. I'm going crazy. This is why we have friends like Jennifer in our lives. Unfortunately, hey, look, more clay. Oh, unfortunately, Jennifer lives 1,000 years away from me, so it makes it very hard. Hello, Shawana. Rivka. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But this is the chaos that just like happens when I clay. I'm just saying. Usually, like, it's not this bad, I swear. Usually it's all sprawled out all over a table, okay? So then go take the glue out. No, Jennifer, that glue is staying right over there. And when you're lying awake at night thinking about how the glue is misplaced because it has nothing to do with that container, I don't know. At least I know you'll be thinking of me. You know what I mean? Oh, there you go, Rebecca. It's pink. Sparkle pink. Okay, enough of that. I love Jennifer so much, you guys. Oh, it was $7 plus. What was $7? And Kirby, are you even at home yet? Are you in the car? Oh, now I hear Nora running. He must have came home. I bet you made more progress than me today. Oh. Shawana! I know what Kermit's talking about $7 for. Well, if call and ask me where the glue is, I'm not going to tell you. You know what? When this chaos is the way that it is, I know where everything is. It's the moment it all gets put away and organized that it gets lost. You don't believe me? Ask anyone else who's used to chaos up in this chat right now. Like, am I right? You know where everything is when it's a mess. But then you clean it. You done lost it. Hello, Nicole. Dancing with Nicole. Okay, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys what I show you next. Hold on, I got to move this up because it's like right all up in my grill. No, I don't. That works better. So do you guys want to see the cane collection? Do ya? Oh, that's better. Sorry if I'm making everyone dizzy. I'm just a hot mess. It's no big deal. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. So I'm going to show you some of the canes, okay? Hi, Alexis. What are you doing? What you doing? Wait, what's pink? Back up. You missed it, Rebecca. You blinked, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Also, I have a dolphin picture in your light pad, Crashly. Oh, you do? Well, that's cool. She is honestly just waiting for me to build a craft studio. You know what, Kerwin, I wasn't going to say that, but I really am. Do you know how much easier it would be to haul all this crap around? You know, or to not even have to haul it at all if you have a craft studio. So these I just pulled out of a box that I had over there. This is a gnome beard. Hey, Rebecca, you know that green gnome that you have? Here's some of his beard. Oh my gosh. This all needs to get put in one place. I know. Crashly, I was asking Kerwin about the stackable containers that you showed us. Oh my gosh, those were only $7? For real? I don't know. We bought 3 sets of them at Sam's Club, and they're freaking amazing. Yes, please. Oh, to the canes. Characters like Crash have their own kind of controlled chaos. That makes sense to no one else. You know what? That's right. And with chaos, like especially for canes, like where you have colors just sprawled out, that's where you get your inspiration. I swear. I'm not making this up. If it was all put away, all organized and color-coded, inspiration would never strike. Oh my gosh. Jeremy, I have a craft room and stuff is still everywhere. I just don't have enough. Like, I have all the storage containers. I just don't have anywhere to put them. It's insane. So here are some of my canes that I had in a random box that I need to put in the containers. I'm going to show you those real quick. First, I need to find an empty container here. There we go. But I will be like generally organizing here, so that'll be something. Okay. So if any of you guys have seen Rebecca's pen, I made her a pen with this cane. So this is what the cane looks like. You build it up and then you do the filler, like the background, and get it into like either a circle or a square, and then you reduce it to where it gets longer. And I have different sized ones in here, but this is your gnome cane. Then you just slice it. And I do have detailed videos on like actually making a pen from canes that you can watch. There's like a whole playlist on my channel, Polymer Clay Tutorials, that you can definitely watch. Let's see, you're absolutely right about the cane. Wouldn't hurt Ashley come $100 to come organize my craft stuff. You would just die if you saw my drawers back there. Random diamond painting stuff and cross stitch and thread and I don't know, random decorative papers, all sorts of stuff. Let's see, Listen Craft Studio is just a license to have more unorganized crap. Oh, hey, put that on a t-shirt. I would wear it. They come in a pack of 4 with 2 trays. Yes, and if you buy more, you can just stack them, and they're awesome. Let's see. No storage, no craft room. Ugh. Okay, so this is one of the custom orders I did. They wanted a Kansas City Chiefs logo. So again, like I started, this one is on my channel too. I made the Kansas City Chiefs pen. This is what it looks like, different sizes. So that's reduction. This one's bigger. To get it to this size, I just roll it and make it smaller. Nifty-galifty, right? So like when I'm building the cane, like for gnomes, they start out about this size. Like this is a gnome's beard. And then I'd make the big old round head and put in the eyes and then do the filler and then reduce it to those sizes. Crazy, right? And again, if you want to see one of these crazy, intricate canes from start to finish, a ton of them on my channel. Now, when you store canes, I try my best not to let them touch. And trying to find an organizer thing that has slots so they don't touch. And yeah, I have yet to find one. But if you do have a bunch of canes like I do, which again, it's about to blow your mind, just trust me, okay? you can wrap them in wax paper. Or I like to use sandwich baggies. But you have to be careful on what plastic you use because like polymer clay has plastic within it and it can react to certain stuff. Let's see. I have that gnome pen as well. Brian, you have like all of my pens, buddy. I love you for it. Brian has, oh my gosh, has been amazing since I've started this whole journey. Oh my gosh. What did we name her? Oh gosh, we named her something. I think it was Felicity, wasn't it? I don't know. Felicity's done for. See, these are touching. There is no way I can even use that cane for anything else. But it serves as a good memory for me, okay? I just started out. Let's see. Would be contained to that room. Shut up, Kirby. You got Star Wars toys in every single room of this house. Shoot. Don't even come at me. Let's see. Whatever Kira stuff everywhere. Yup. She made it when they won, so they're collectible. If she dated them, Crashly. Wait, what? She made it when they were collectible. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. I know where everything is. Wink, wink. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here is another random tub of canes. So don't laugh. Don't cringe, Jen, okay? These are a little organized though, because I just did that for this video. I'm just saying. So see how they're all different sizes? This is another plug that I was telling you about. I have absolutely no idea why I made this, but I have it. and it's really pretty. This is a Skinner blend plug. Pippa didn't like that name. What'd she call it? I think she started calling it a brick or something. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, they are collectible and unused as a decoration. Well, I wish I could say the same thing about you, Curry. Just kidding. That was a really mean burn, eh? Okay, so this is a plug. So if you want to see how I got the Skinner blend plug, I have a video called Intro to Skinner Blends. And this is a giant cane. So I haven't seen these canes in like forever. Oh, it's the elephant one. Holy moly, that's a lot of cane. My gosh. This is an elephant cane I made. So yeah, I just built it step by step. Why did I make the elephant cane? Oh, it's for Dixie. This is for Dixie, that's right. Let's see how fast that studio gets made now. Oh, you know, I'm not holding my breath. It's like one of those far-fetched things. Like, we do have legit plans to make the studio, you know, but I don't know. It's like it's too good to be true things. Let's see. I'm the only parent excited for my youngest to go to college to get a craft room. Yup. So this was the elephant cane that I made. Now, oh wait, I have some over here. That's smaller. There's the smaller elephant cane. And I made these for Dixie. And I think Kerwin tried to make this cane first. I don't know why. Sometimes he tries to make canes. Oh my gosh, how many elephant... I guess I built this elephant absolutely gigantically. Holy moly. This is like 300 pins here. Because when you slice this and put them on pins, you slice them very thin. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to set these over here to try to... So yes, and again, this is like a Q&A thing, but I guess it's more like show and tell. I didn't plan it very well. If you guys ever have any questions at any point, just ask it. I'm watching some skipping. What are you talking about, Miss Tria? Is anyone else experiencing skipping issues? Oh, it's me? I'm skipping? I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Maybe if I move it out. Hold on. Let me try to take myself out and I'll come back in, okay? One moment. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, let's see if that helped any. I'll try to move it slowly, but that's hard for me. So pot of gold one I made. I think I made this for St. Patty's Day. I thought I made a shamrock. Oh, it's in the flower one. This is a pot of gold. I started this one by building the pot and then did the little coins. I have a video of this one as well on my channel in that playlist. I'm getting the skipping too. It's more like freezing than skipping. Is it any better now that I left and came back? I know, my internet's been yucking it up. I don't know how to fix it, y'all. I'm very sorry. That sucks. I don't know, I have 100 megabits per second, so it shouldn't do that, but I'll try to move slowly. Is my voice cutting in and out too? Because that would suck. Anyway, so I'll show you Kerwin's kitty cat cane. I think it's the funniest one we have. So Odd But Nice challenged us to do a tabby off. And so Kerwin made a cat cane and I made a cat cane. And yeah, so this was my cat cane here. And this, my voice is cutting in and out. Oh, I will reset it tonight. It has been a while. Well, good thing that this I'm not actually showing you step-by-step stuff then. Yeah, we'll try to get it fixed before the next one. But yeah, we'll try to get through it. Anyway, so that was my kitty cat cane. And this is Kerwin's absolutely terrifying kitty cat cane. Like, this cat looks like it's in pain. Like, somebody definitely gave it catnip and then like immediately took it right away or something. I don't know what it is. Cat is creepy. But canes are hard to master, okay? Even for the almighty and never wrongdoing Kerwin Kohlmeyer. This is the cane that I made for the custom order for, well, it wasn't an order. I think she won, yeah, Diamond Painter of the Month for Ashley DPs and unboxing. Those are cactuses I made for her because she is obsessed with cactuses, I guess. And Rivka, this one might look familiar to you. This is the dolphin cane. I think the last slice I made was uneven, but here's the dolphin. I have quite a bit of that one left too. So all of these I can get multiple pins out of. That's awesome. Oh, now it's doing it for me. Oh, would you guys like me to restart the stream? Like, because I can do that. I don't know if we can like reset the modem real quick and I can just restart it. Because it did. But we didn't restart the route. As I'm saying, if I restart the live, as soon as you asked was your voice cutting in and out, it did. Man, I'm so sorry. I like never had this issue streaming or doing anything. Like, I work from home. I use the internet all day and do crazy stuff on it to work, and it never does this. I'm really sorry. So do you want to try to restart it? Yeah, I'm watching it on actual YouTube, and it is like glitching every 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. Okay, I guess we'll try to keep going. If it gets so bad, then we'll try to restart it. I don't know. So I showed you the elephant one. Remember this one? I guess I made a crap ton of. I'm about to make like 50 elephant pins. But Kerwin tried it at first, and this was his crazy elephant. So his elephant kind of looks like it ate my elephant's brother or something. I don't know. But we put a couple slices on a pen, which I have no idea where that pen went. And it didn't quite look like elephant, so that's why I did it on a head, you know? Because with these cane slices, they can only go big to go on an actual pen, you know what I mean? That's why when anyone challenges me to a super intricate one, I may not be able to make it happen because you have to reduce it to so tiny. Well, we know I love dolphins. That's why I made it for you, girlfriend. I love dolphins as much as koalas. I have a koala cane too. What do you want? Crafts with crash sleeve? Well, what I want is to not be glitching at all, Jennifer. So if that was an option, that's the one I choose. Because nobody got time for it. Well, I know it's me. I'm making it glitch. It's my twitching calming down. What the Yeah, you know, that elephant could also be the scary cat's cousin. Hold on, let's look. Yeah, they could definitely be related. Yeah, they're definitely like cousins from Tennessee or something. I don't know why I said Tennessee. That was completely random, I swear. I cannot get over how much of this I have. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry about asking for something so intricate, but you are still coming through with something amazing. Mystery, I don't have that or that surprise in here because I thought you would probably be the one that wanted to do the reveal. If you want me to show it though, I will. But it brings me to my next one. This is just a random cane I have. This is the one I did for unscrap your clay. So like this you can cut into slices and make like a hexagon out of, or you know, whatever you want to make out of, and it makes like a kaleidoscope. And I do have a intro to kaleidoscopes or easy kaleidoscope tutorial on there. This is the one I made for Crane's Creations. Although somebody said, who said it? It was Rebecca, said it looked like a seagull. And I'm annoyed because I thought it looked like a crane until she said it looks like a seagull. And now all I see is a freaking seagull. And his name could be George or something. It was supposed to be a crane, y'all. Whatever. You know, some canes you just like, you nail, you knock out of the park. Some you don't, you know. Oh, I got this empty one over here. I'll put all these freaking elephants in here. Jeez. I think Jen likes elephants too. Maybe I'll make her 1,000 pins to get rid of that. Oh, there's the more cranes. The next container of these is way more entertaining. Oh gosh, there's another fat elephant cane. Oh boy. Okay. So now I'm going to get into what I think most people's favorites will be. This is the last one though, okay? This is flowers or floral cane container. Are you still cringing, Jennifer? Jennifer, why don't you tell me how you would organize these canes? Tell me how. Because if these are one of those things that if they were organized, it would actually be helpful. Because if I'm making certain kinds of pins and I want a certain kind of cane, instead of going through like 3 different containers, now that would be helpful. Will you be making a KK slider? Rivka, I sure will. I think I have to make 3 more customs before I'm on that one. I'm sorry, but customs take a little bit longer because I have to design them and I have to quite often trial things. Like for the one I'm doing with Mistria, we basically collabed on it the entire way. And by collab, I mean meshed our brains together to come up with her design. And it's so freaking cool. She actually came up with a really cool idea that's going to open some doors for the future. I'm going to try not giving everything away. Jeremy wants to see a crane. I hope you're still watching, brother. I'll bring it back out. Here is the crane again. Okay, thank you, Rivka. Thank you for being patient. Oh, William's pen, yes! That looked really organized. I'm breathing again. Girl, it's not though. Like, I wish I had like something with slots. I don't know. Remember when I called your dragon pin a dinosaur? Yes, I do. Total brain blip, but had a good look. That dragon was a fierce, scary animal. Jeremy, were you able to see that? Because KK Slider is a character off of Crossroads or something. I don't know what it is. Hold on, I got one more. So remember when I made the video about the dolphins, you know? This was my first attempt at a dolphin. This is my deformed shark that I made. I was so upset. So Kerwin shaped the other dolphin. This is my deformed shark. Can I see a crane, not a seagull? Jeremy, that hurt my heart. It's supposed to be a crane. Okay, but look. Here's the thing about canes too. When I sliced this and I made Crane's Creations pens, I sliced it, but I sliced a little bit thicker, and then I stretched out the neck more to make it longer. Oh, I said I see a crane, not a seagull. Oh my gosh, my bad. Kerwin had to like yell from the other room. I misunderstand things sometimes, okay? So these are really old canes. I tried this storage system when I first started caning because I would just make smaller canes. And now when I started selling bazillions of pins, I make them bigger. But do you remember, or I don't know if some of you guys, I know, Kerwin, I know that now. Thank you, Jeremy. Brother has my back always. But I don't know if you guys saw the pins I made for Sherry or Diamond Art Addiction. But this was my first attempt at the squirrel. And it's pretty cute, but the cheeks came out a little deformed. But like what I did was when I placed like strips or slices on the pen, you can take your finger and kind of like morph it a little bit. So like that's how I rounded out the cheeks. You can see now you can't even tell. Now they're round. So brother, if you want one of these, you just say the word, man, and it's yours. Isn't it cute? But yeah, that's what I made for Sherry's. Long, long ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Oh my god, what did you do to me, Kirby? And these are the tiny little baby squirrels. What did you do? Oh my gosh, my dragon pen has a name. Saphira. I love her. Listen to that. Animal Crossing New Horizon. You seriously need to make a misfit pen. The elephant, the dolphin, the cat, and the squirrel? Squirrel? I don't know. Or how about we add some Hello Kitty to that? This is what I made for Christy, but I'm pretty sure we decided to not go with this, didn't we? I'm trying to remember the Hello Kitty pen. Yeah, because I made this, but when I was putting it on the pen, it just, I don't know, it didn't look right to me. Yeah, we made it a pen topper. That was my first pen topper one. By the way, the egg's name is Egbert. Oh, yeah. That's adorable. Yeah, Christy, remember these? Yeah, I kept messing up. And one of them, I made a whole Hello Kitty cane, and I didn't put whiskers in it. Oh my god, I was so mad. I had already reduced it and everything. It was awful. And this is a random spiral and translucent cane, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Excuse me. This is what's left of the fox cane. I actually thought I was out of the fox until I just went over there. Probably get 2 more pens out of this guy. This is one of my best sellers on my Etsy store. But my absolute best seller was the rainbow and clouds that I made for, what did I make that for? The little girl. What little girl was it? Oh my gosh, I forgot. But I made the rainbow one. Oh, Christy, would you like to know what the fox says? Ding, 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 ding. This is how I made the rainbow cane. A giant plug, different layers of colors. And I cut it in half. Oh, I didn't mean to flip you guys off. My bad. Cut it in half. Bam, rainbow. Yeah. I should probably take this out of there. What does the fox say? Oh, no, that's floral. Then this one over here. Yes, Drea's little girl, Peyton. That's all I needed to hear. It was the name of her mom. Drea's little girl, Peyton. That was my favorite video I've ever made. Hello, Valerie. Those could be Miss Kitty's earrings. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a quick shout out. Look what I made. That's for you, patrons. Love you. I could not do this without you. Seriously. They actually have a project that they're doing for me coming up very soon. They're doing some testing. I think I'm going to open the doors to mini pens. So more to come there. We shall see. Need to test different shapes first. So let's see. Did anybody else come in? Let's see. Brandy. Okay. So this is the floral kind of thing, except for I don't know why this guy's in there. This is the koala I was telling you about. I'm actually going to make a few more of these pens and list these on Etsy. These make the cute pens. Pretty sure, did Yvonne buy one? I don't know. There's quite a few people that have a pen like this. I don't have one made up to show you. But that Diamond Art Club painting just came out of the koalas with the fire. Hi, Pippa. I was just talking about you. Okay, so here's the floral bucket. This is a leaf that I made. There's a different kind of leaf. And if you want to see how I made these, there's a video titled Basic Flower and Leaf Canes or something like that. I am using the koala now. I knew it. Yvonne's name popped right into my head. I'm going to make a couple more. I love the koala. I'm getting the koala from Jill, you need it then. Okay, I'm going to make a few of those up tonight. I'm going to use the rest of this. If I were to guess, I think I can get 3 pens out of this at least. So Jill, you've purchased from my shop before, I'm pretty sure. I'll message you once I have them done to give you a heads up if you do want one. Prepa. Let's see. When did this start, Kaylee? We start at, well, usually 6:30 Central Time. And then we'll go until 8 Central. And then Becky goes. So this is the miniature leaf. So like when I build these, they start out even bigger than this. And then I reduce them down. This is how I made those flower pens that everybody loves. I think this one was my first one. This one just has marbled green, and then it has the veins. This is like a Skinner blend between yellow and lime green with the veins. This is the one I have the video on, I'm pretty sure. Goodness, sorry I missed it. You know what, Kaylee, it was going to be like a tutorial live, and then we started talking about canes and stuff, and, you know, if you have time, I'll show you anything that you guys want to see, though. Ugh. Like, hopefully the next one, I have a couple ideas that I'm going to do and show you, like, specific canes from start to finish. The only problem with doing an intricate cane like that during a live is they take some time, y'all. They really do. Not only that, but I still haven't, like, worked with clay and talked at the same time. I don't know if I could. I am still using the latest flower pen with my horse diamond painting. Oh, are you like pens? I love that. I do that. Okay, Jill, I will message you as soon as I have them made and you can post them. Everybody loves all of your pens, not just the flower. Oh, Valerie. Thank you. That was a sweet thing to say. Let me take off that ticker now. But thank you, patrons, for all your support. You're what makes this possible for me. You did, Rivka. Thank you, Rivka. Newest Patreon. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh my gosh. Hello, Cat Loves Books. I still use Kerwin's cat pen too. Vaughn, do you really use that? You don't have to say so just because Kerwin's in here. But you bought that and I was like, all right. But it's a good memory. Like, I'm still keeping it because, I don't know, I love Kerwin so much. Can I see one of your acrylic pens? We don't say the word acrylic in on this channel. I'm just kidding. Hold on. Oh gosh, that was really fun. Like, that was a good joke, right? So here is the first acrylic pen I got. I still use it from time to time. I got this from BFF Diamond Painting Pens. But I was making a joke about acrylic that I totally was just joking, Kaylee, so don't think I was being serious. You can either get diamond painting pens usually from acrylic where they like shape it with a lathe. I make polymer clay ones where I sculpt everything and apply everything by hand from scratch. Bye, Debbie! I gotta go. Yeah, see ya. Yes, I do. Jeremy, you did? Jeremy, too? You guys are going to make me cry. Okay, listen, we're not going to get emotional during my live, like maybe a little bit after. Whew. Okay, just thank you all so much. My channel is growing, you know, but like Patreon is my only source of income to support what I do here, because y'all saw that clay stash, right? The only time I can buy different tools to test out, to do different things with clay, it all comes from Patreon. So it's all because of you. So thank you all so much. Cat Loves Book. Crashly, do you sell the pens you make? Yes, I do. My Etsy shop should be listed below. I'll tell you right now, we're working on building stock up. I have a couple pens here that I know I'm going to post either tonight or tomorrow. Hold on, I'll get them again. So one of these are Christie's. So you got like a rainbow zebra. Here's the last of my kitty cat cane. Here's like a glittery one. And this is just one of the textured ones I made. And I actually have 3 more raw ones over there. I still have to apply the pigment powders. So I thought maybe I could do it in this live. But, you know, I jibber jabber, okay? Oh, I'm taking a sip of coffee here real quick. Love BFF too. Yours are better, more comfortable. You know, I kind of think that too, but like, I don't know. I like the weight more because these are just, they're lighter. The grooves are cool, but you know, I've made curved pens too. I had one right here. Oh yeah, here's one that I made. Somebody wanted a Halloween color. It was Karana or whatever. Wanted a 2-bump with Halloween colors. And I started out, I made this one, but I decided it was way too thick because it's like really thick, y'all. So I made her a different one that had not as big bumps. But yeah, it's the same thing. You just apply whatever. Now this design here, this is Makumegane. I don't think I've made an actual video on Makumegane yet, but I know I did a live with Mickey Sunshine, and that's what we did. I need a 2 or 3 bump thick pen. So like a 2 bump like this, but not as huge. I can make a couple curved ones now that I figured out how to properly cure the without it breaking. I was already a patron. Yes, you were, Mistria. You are amazing. Thank you all so much. But yeah, if you go to my Etsy store and you favorite it, then you'll get notified when I post something because they are coming. Okay. All right, 1 second here. Okay, so I'll show you a couple of these and then maybe I can actually pigment those textured pens to get that done because I need to do it anyway, you know, and I'll show you how I do that. This is one of the first flower canes I made. And I don't think Mindy Mom is in here right now, which sucks because I owe the success. I don't know if that, does that sound cocky? I was successful in learning how to do translucent background canes and layering the pieces thanks to Mindy Mom pushing me. Okay. Kerwin, where can I get the atlas? You know what? There's a link on Amazon, which I will get for you after the stream, because we actually just signed up for Amazon affiliates. I don't know what that is, but I barely know what that is. But apparently it's where you can recommend different links. And if like people click on the links and buy through your links or what you recommend, you get like a tiny fraction of it. It's basically what I gathered from it. But yeah, I mean, you can just go ahead and search on Amazon if you want to. But it's the Atlas Pasta Machine. Okay. I will eventually, let me just show you these flower canes real quick and then I'll tell you about that, okay? Mama Mindy. Yeah. So she pushed me I don't know if I ever showed you guys the poop pens. They're in the drawer back there. But so this background, the translucent, comes out clear. So when you're layering them on the pen, you can overlap them and it gives it like this really cool 3D effect. Like Yvonne has, I think, a couple of them. Quite a few of you have a couple of them. Oh, and Jeremy, did you ever answer me if you wanted one of them squirrel pens? And I'm trying to show you all this, and if I miss your something in chat, just repost it, okay, and I'll see it. This is one that a flower I made that I really don't like, so I haven't used it. I think I messed up on the reducing, or the colors just don't mesh. You know what it is? The center should have been a different color. So drive me crazy, but I have them nonetheless. And this one, I want to use your affiliate link. Okay, so the tools that I have, I plan to show you all of them that I use the most. I'm going to come back and put them in the description. But again, if you want to start playing with clay, y'all, you don't need the fancy tools. You know, the main thing that you definitely should have is, of course, the clay and then a work surface. That's the must-have, okay? And for the work surface, you can use tile. Like for our second work surface, we found old, I think it was kitchen tile, yeah, that we had laying around, and literally a kitchen tile square. Or this is my absolute favorite because the clay doesn't stick to it at all. It's like the We Are Memory Keepers. I don't know what it's called. I think we bought it from either Joanne or Michael's, I don't remember. But this is my favorite, and you also have like the measuring grids. But I'll put that in the description below. This is one of my favorites. Little orange flower. I'm trying to think of different colored flowers I need. I want to eventually have like an array of a bunch of different colors of flowers and just make like a flower vomit pen, you know? This one I made for Jennifer. I made this. This one's part, or to see steps on how I make this, this is in the video Polymer clay flower canes. I'll show you how I did it. This is the one I just made in my latest video, or my latest premiere, I think is what it is. She showed them pins on her channel. Ooh. Let's see. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. I'm just showing off my crazy canes. Thank you, Jen. But make sure you get the Atlas. Oh my gosh. Again, they have them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Oh, here's the baby sunflower one. But they broke on me. We went through, what, Kerwin? I think it was 2 of them. And they kept breaking. The gears on the inside fell apart. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Once I started like getting all the custom orders that I'm getting and stuff, I needed a durable one. This one is a little bit more expensive. Not a ton. But it's a beast, man. It does the exact same thing. And it's been through like everything. I could put a like thick sheet of clay in there and it comes out perfect. Nothing wrong with it. It's amazing. Definitely worth like the 10 extra bucks or something, I would say. Now, if you're just starting out, you can like you can get the cheaper one if you want to. But if you're going to do it heavily like I am, I would definitely say invest in the other one. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think it's all of them. Oh my god. This is the clover that I made with the pot of gold one. Okay. So, gotta put Felicity back in her random box over here. I keep trying to get her to put through it. Oh, the pasta machine. Jump on in, Jen. So, let me put this over here real quick. This is the Atlas pasta machine. Again, there are ways that you can get a flat, even sheet of clay without a pasta machine. This makes it so much easier and cleaner slices. So it goes down to thinner. That's the thickest. And you get a crank that you can put on the side of your table so it doesn't move around. And then, of course, you get this. So it kind of has to hang on the edge of a table, or else you can't spin it. Oh, this goes over here. You can't spin it. But yeah, I use this thing on every single pin and cane. Absolutely. So, hey, Kerwin, I happen to have your newest cane with the big smile right here. Is it okay if I show them that or no? She really, really needs it. What do I need? Let's see. I've mentioned it in a couple of my videos. Ooh. What was Kara talking about? Kara, you did! Gosh, I'm like staring at it like, oh my god. You guys, you have no idea how much that means to me. Like, I'm just working on making sure I deliver for you all. I'm not going to get all sappy. But I really do appreciate it a lot. Because, like, doing this stuff is what I love to do, okay? Is that all I was going to show you? Okay, so I'm going to make an intro to clay video since this didn't quite go as planned. So I will work on that, like, seriously next up, okay? But I really wanted to show you how the pigment powders worked. So let's see. Whew. And I'm going to make one on a trick I found with texturing pens. So when I make pens, I put them on these wooden skewers. so I can roll them evenly, and I bake them on this little sheet. And yeah, it might look gnarly just because it's old. I don't even know why I have this, but and then I set them, and that's how I bake them. But if you're doing this, make sure you only use a pan. Wait, yeah, that you're going to be planning on using it for clay only.
Yes, you can show them the can. If you got the pens, you can show that too.
I don't know where the pens went.
Maybe they're in the box.
Oh, wait, come back. Baby, come back. They're right there. They're right there. Under my keyboard. So I'm gonna show you one more cane because it's funny. Okay. Oh, love you, Rebecca. Bye. I gotta go. I'm upset again. Sorry. Oh, I hope it wasn't us. Did we upset her? Sorry. I'm trying to keep it up. I was so happy to do that. Oh my gosh, Kara. Okay. I gotta stop talking about her. I'm gonna start crying. We're totally gonna go past 8. Oh well. Sorry, Becky. I wonder if Becky's actually going live tonight, because if she's not, then we don't have to worry about it. What kind of paper is that on the cookie sheet? Oh, Valerie, good question. 10 stars for Valerie. My God. But it's parchment paper. Yeah. You can use wax paper if you want to, but sometimes I make matching cover minders with my pens if I have like enough leftover cane or something. So the clay doesn't stick to the parchment paper when it bakes. Okay. So that's why I use parchment paper. Is awesome. You can also use parchment paper on clay to smooth out surfaces to make them even. But okay, anyway, one last cane. Kerwin tried to make the mad, or the, what do you call it? What's the cat called? The Mad Cat, the Alice in Wonderland cat. I keep wanting to say Mad Kitty because that's the name of the diamond painting I'm working on. So Kerwin made this, and it's actually pretty good. Like, look at this. It's kind of scary, but good. I just love it. Oh, Jen's in here now. Cool. I'm setting up backstage, but no rush. Just want to get in the groove of DPing. Oh, okay, cool. I'll give you a warning. Oh, she doesn't? Okay, good. Now there's no pressure. Whew, that makes me feel better. Cheshire, thank you. But it looks morphed to me, so hold on a second. Oh, I never showed you my latest one. Okay, hold on a second. Let me grab a knife real quick. Now, I said the only must-have if you're doing clay is probably the work surface, but I kind of take that back because these blades are kind of a must-have too. These are tissue blades. I'm just going to cut this in half real quick because the outside looked morphed. That doesn't look much better. He's missing an eye. Oh, he probably didn't trim the ends off. That's probably why. Oh, that's better. That's a fresh cut. Look how cute he is. He's kind of scary, but I just love him. Oh my gosh. But when you put this on a pen, you can kind of morph it to make him less creepy. Okay, maybe you can't, but I don't know. I love it. He made a couple pens with it. Let me put them in here. That we're just going to do a giveaway for patrons, I believe. So he made a couple pens. And he was, so this is another project in development, y'all. This was, the background is inspired by Mandy Manzano. Don't tell yet because it's not done, okay? I'm just kidding. I don't really whine like that. But we were trying to go for a, what do we call it, mosaic kind of. Like, you know how Mandy Manzano does all those blends with the black lines? Isn't that cute? And here he did thinner lines. Like the pieces on the actual pen, it looks really cool, I think, anyway. And then I guess this one he decided to just use some swirls he found. This one just has like jelly roll. You hear me say jelly roll, that's a spiral cane, basically. I am now cool and have made Patreon a verb. Patreon should be a word. I love you for it, too. She is coming into the live because we have gift openings to do. Dun, dun, dun. It looks like a demon. Kerwin, it's a beautiful demon, okay? It's like Crowley from... Crowley's my favorite character. I already forgot the name of the show. Why do I want to see Sons of Anarchy? That's not it. I don't know. Sam and Dean show. Stained glass. Yes. Okay. Made, not found. What? Did I say made when... or found instead of made? Jelly Roll is a rapper. Well, Jeremy, I've never heard of that rapper, so I think the next time you go live, you should probably rap one of his songs for us to show us. So we're at 50. I wish Supernatural. Thank you, Bridget. Oh, Yvonne. Yep, here they come. Here they come. I wish I knew if Becky was going live or not. So Jen, are you ready? Do you want to go ahead and do it? And if we still have time, if Becky didn't go live, I will show you how I pigment these. Yeah, these are completely raw. All I did was texture them. Oh wait, you know what, Jennifer? Oh no, I have to go get my bag. Are you ready, Jen? I'm sorry, I wasn't watching. All right. Here comes Jennifer. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, there you are. Hey. So,
can you hear me?
I'm doing absolutely fabulous. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Just trying to make sure I wasn't flaunting your address everywhere. Hello?
Like, are we on a delay?
Hello?
You guys, we're going to have to, like, restart the stream or something because this is getting outrageously annoying. But I don't know if restarting it is going to happen. But I'm, like, totally pulling a creative mayhem today. She's going to be so proud and be like, I told her how to do that. I taught her how to delay with class. So, I mean, we could try to bear through it, Jen. I mean, can you hear me okay, though? Is it just a delay?
I can hear you fine.
Well, see, now there wasn't a delay. Okay, we'll be fine. I have to go find your thing real quick. So explain to them what we're doing real quick because I have to go get mine.
Okay. So Crashly contacted me and asked me, hey, girl, do you have this hiding in your stash? And I said, I may or may not. And I sent her a little friendship gift. And she was like, hey, if you have it, I want to pay you. And I say, I don't take your money, but I'll take your talent. So we decided that we were going to trade and do friend mail. And then we decided that we would just open it together so we could see what each other thought instead of watching it on videos delayed. So that's what we're doing.
Right, because we both know odds are it's not going to be... Okay, I can't marker it out because it's covered in tape, so...
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
The label wasn't staying on the envelope, and I wanted to make sure it didn't fall.
Girl, all my packages are like hella taped. You're welcome, everyone. But it's okay. I have scissors. So who's first?
You go first. I'm going to open this envelope, though.
Oh, Kerwin, I'm sorry. Kerwin made those swirls, by the way. Okay, you're going to open up the envelope. But it's a love letter. You can read it, I think. I don't remember what I said.
You want me to read it while you start opening?
Yes.
Oh, it even has a heart.
Of course. What's in here? This is a big box for a Trajan. Is it sappy?
It is, and it's perfect sappy.
Oh, good. You can read it then. If you want to, unless you want to keep it to yourself.
You want me to read it?
Yep, you can.
All right. It says, you are such an amazing person, and I'm so very glad I've met you. I love being able to call you in the middle of the night and harass you. Just kidding. That's not what it says.
What? I don't do that, y'all. Although it's come very close, like 5 different times that I can think of just off the top of my head.
Don't ever change. Thank you, Crashly.
Oh, you're welcome. Finally, some control to the chaos. What's that supposed to mean? Odd? because Jennifer's the controlling or the controlled half, not controlling, controlled half. I second that. She's like, Jen makes me better, okay?
You're the devil to my angel. I need a little bit of devil.
I love being your devil. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, you want me to go first or you want to go first?
You go first. I want to see you open it.
I love y'all just the way you are. Aw. Okay, so here is Jen's gift to me. And it's been killing me. I knew it wasn't just a... Why is this box filled with shenanigans? Oh my god. Hold on. There's a random knife here that I saw. Let me just get rid of the hazard real quick. Oh my gosh. What is this? Power of the unicorn.
It's the closest thing I could find to a unicorn.
Its name is Uma.
It's a llama.
Is its last name Thurman? Is it Uma Thurman? It grows. It's like
it doesn't grow. You have to put the grow in it. But you can put anything you want in it. You know, pens, paper clips, Kerwin's toys when you want to hide them.
No. My office and craft area is the only non-star. Oh, look how pretty. Can I open it or no?
Yes.
I would love a Star Wars pen. Oh, mystery. I'm sure my husband could hook you up with that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so
isn't she adorable?
I'll tell you right now, I will not be putting dirt in this or a plant.
You could put like a clay unicorn horn on top.
What if I put my extra drills or my, I don't know, and then it would be like filled with like glittery different colors. Oh my god, I love it. Uma, you're mine. Jennifer, thank you. Oh gosh. But wait, there's more. Lightsaber pens. Are you guys talking to me? I'm sorry. You know what? If you're talking to me, just put in all caps, okay? Yeah, look at this. Look at this tape.
Yes, Valerie, I agree. Clay horn on the head. Make it a unicorn.
I don't want to hurt it. Poor Uma.
You're not going to hurt it.
Why is it? Oh, shit. My bad.
Did you see what was on the tape, though?
Oh, yeah, it said Panda Power. It's cute. Panda Power. Power of the panda. It doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, this is exactly what I needed. Do you hold it like this, or like this, or like this?
It's to go with your new desk.
I know. I'd never had one with hoops before. I think this is how Jeremy holds it.
If you can kick Kerwin out the desk. Maybe
it's like this. Now I can use my drafting table because I have. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Totally worth it. Is this my love note?
It is.
It must be serious because it says Ashley instead of Crashly. Like, that's when I know I'm in trouble.
I maybe had a brain fart.
Did your brain crash? So you didn't feel a need to put never mind. Kerwin and I are creatively planning Star Wars. Girl, plan ahead with my hubby. What my hubby's your hubby. Oh my god.
Mamma mia.
Here I go again. This is how I open envelopes. They never
you know what? As long as they can still be recycled.
Congrats on your new desk. So excited to see you. Oh, I love it. May I ask how you possibly put a note from Jennifer on this?
It came that way. My mom, anytime she finds something with my name on it, she buys it.
Oh my gosh. Do you know how much easier this would make all my thank you cards I have to write? Is there more? Oh no, it's bubble wrap. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I think that's quite enough.
Which one, long or short?
Well, what's today? Tuesday, long or short? Let's think. Probably the long one, because that's what you already know.
So do you wrap these or does Kerwin wrap them? They're very beautifully wrapped.
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling anyone. I plead the fifth. But I tell you what, I feel a little bit I feel a little bit guilty every time somebody gives me credit.
They're so beautiful. Look,
Oh
guys.
my God, I'm so glad you love it.
It's gorgeous.
Ooh, ooh. She likes
And then
it.
did you make this? I've never had one of these.
I have. I know you haven't. That's why I got you one. So the rubber band one, though, if you want to, some people like to super glue it if you think it moves too much on you. So you can put like a toothpick and
I
put a
like
little bit
that
of
it
super glue.
dances. You can like
You can super glue like the tips, like put it on toothpick and like put it in between the rubber bands, and then it won't
Oh,
move.
okay.
I like that it moves though, but some people don't.
Those are gorgeous. I've never had a crash sleep pen.
Which is
Now I have
insane. I don't
two.
know how that's even happened throughout our friendship.
Well,
but
as soon as you get the sunflower pen up again, I want to buy it. So,
yep, yours is next.
shake,
I
shake.
remember green like the grass with sunflowers throughout.
Yep, just let me know when it gets up there.
You got it, sister. But you know you're not going to pay for it, right? I hope you know that anyway.
It's got my
Jennifer, how
favorite
many presents have you
color.
sent me? Okay, you've sent me so many presents. Okay, I like what we have going here, and it's not going to change.
Look at that. I can't see my camera.
Oh my God, do you like
Sorry, I
it?
have such a bad shadow.
Like,
it's my favorite color.
I thought of you as soon as
Beautiful.
someone brought that home. I was like, you can't sell that one. Why? Oh, that's got to be Jen's. Okay. He didn't argue. He was like, oh, okay, cool.
Melly, good to see you.
Hey,
These are
Melanie.
beautiful, Crashly.
Do you love them?
I do. Not as much as you, though.
Oh,
I love you more.
we're getting sappy, y'all. One time we had a sappy off while we were messaging. She was like, "We're getting all sappy," so like I said the
We're
most
just
awful thing. And then she came back with a really sappy thing. It was hilarious.
we're trying to one up each other. It was pretty bad.
Yeah,
In a
pretty
good
much.
way.
Our house, so it's covered in side-fully. So I was gonna show you guys how I texture one of these pens, but Jen, like we're good. We did our thing. If you want to,
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out and let you finish up.
Okay, love you.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye. So, can somebody go see if Becky went live? Because I definitely don't want to go on top of her. If she is, it's fine. I'll just say so long, farewell to you, my friends. But if she's not, then I'll show you the pigment powder magic. Ugh, there we go. Okay, just a second. I need to adjust some stuff here. Okay, that looks a wee bit better. Okay. You and J-Rob need to have a play date stream to show each other your toys. Oh man, that oof. Oof. Jennifer, playdate sounds fun all the time though. Valerie, you knew that song. Oh. No, this one's not textured yet. Whoops. That's okay. There is Becky, channel name, please. Becky's Madness for Crafting is her channel name. So if she's live out of respect, I will politely end mine here. If not, I'm going to be doing this anyway, so I might as well show you the magic. I think this might be one of my favorite clay things to do. Because the pigment powders are just sweet. Those are awesome looking. Yeah, so this is just scrap clay. Hold on, let me fix my light here real quick. 1 second. I'm going to actually mute myself real quick while I move my light because I'm really, really loud. Hold on. All right, well, that'll work. So if you saw like the lights dimming and undimming, I have a smart bulb in my office light lamp thingy, which is powered by my Alexa. That's how I get lighting to go. Nope, she's not live. Ooh, okay, cool. Cat, it's Becky's Madness for crafting. Yes, back my daughter hijacked me. You guys' friendship is amazing, right? Like, I'm absolutely thankful that Jennifer came into my life. She's been there for me through the hard times and the good times. And you know what's cool about her too? She'll message me just to say hi, you know? That's like actually rare nowadays, it seems. Just to say hi. So wish I could get these colors to show up more, but that's okay. All right. I love the sunflower. Ooh. I don't see the live. Okay, cool. So this is just scrap clay, but it has mostly translucent in it. So I have a whole bucket over there of scrap clay. Another video, another time. But like when I make my flower canes, they're wrapped, you know, in translucent. So with the ends of them, I put over there. This is wrapped in like some of those ends. So it's mostly translucent. The random colors you see in there were just, there was little bits of colored pieces of clay. And so I already textured these. And they're just of the dragon scales because I have found I have to have like deep texture sheets for them to apply because you got to roll them. There's another one. Okay. I could probably actually show you how I textured these. So pen is just a regular wrapped pen. And so what I did is just marbled the scrap clay. And then I rolled it out on the pasta machine on the thickest setting. And then I laid it out on a sheet and then wrapped my pen. Super duper easy to do that part. And now I'm just smoothing out this crease. And then I can actually show you how I texture it. Oh gosh, which one of these containers has the texture sheet in it? I don't know, because Jen still hasn't organized my stuff. I swear, you guys watch. We're going to probably plan a road trip to each other's, like it's coming. I can tell. You don't know where it went. Oh, is it in this random box over here? Sorry if that was loud. Like another difficult thing is this work area I have here. There's not a lot of workspace. So I'm working in this tiny little square desk area. Get out of here, deformed shark. There we go. Yes, I have this box here of a bunch of tools too. Okay. So I showed you what those plastic textured sheets look like, right? You remember. So I found that I have trouble getting, I don't know, like enough pressure on the raw pen to actually make the bumps defined. There's all sorts of stuff in here. This is what I use to apply pigment powders. Makeup brushes. Anything else interesting in there? Nope. Oh, you didn't see that one. Anyway. So they weren't quite deep enough, and the plastic slides very, very easy. So what I did was I took a bunch of scrap clay here, and I put the texture sheet on it and applied it throughout. It's a scrap piece of clay, and I roll my pens on this instead of that plastic piece that moves around super easy, and that like made a world of difference. It really did. So I'll show you how I did that just real quick. Let's see. It's sad when you have to spell for computer things along with young kids. Have a good night, Jen Jan. Okay, and this is an acrylic block. This I got from Hobby Lobby, and it's not like with the clay stuff though. It's with the stamp stuff or like paper crafts. But apparently stamps are a craft. I don't know what you do with stamps. I don't know. Sounds like it'd be cool. but it had like these grid lines, these black grid lines that I had to scrape off. But what that does is it helps me roll the pen and make it like even and smooth. And also, like, just now I have to recondition it. So before you do anything with clay, it has to be conditioned, which basically just means warmed. So like, here's this little sized one. Now this one I wish I would have made it longer because I didn't make it wide enough. So then I made this one last night. You see how the scales are going in? That way when I actually roll the pen on it, the scales are on the outside. But it makes it much more durable and easy, and it just takes the clay way better. So now to roll it, oh my gosh, you guys, that was hard to figure out. Because you can't put your hand on it, right? Or you're gonna flatten out your texture. Okay? Cheshire cat, what you talking about, Debbie? Are you talking about this? Did you see that? Know what it was, Debbie? Kerwin made these. And these are his Mandy McDonald lines. We're still working on that part though. But yes, you nailed it, girlfriend. Anyway, so I found this. I really don't even know where it came from, but I found it in the kitchen. I think it goes to like a rotisserie, one of a rotisserie thingamajigs, but it's metal. So I couldn't use a wooden skewer because it bends if I press down hard on it. So this is a metal skewer. And it doesn't bend, so I can apply even pressure. So here's how I do it. I want the scales to go down. So just starting at the end. And since this is metal, I just have to press down both sides. And then I'm holding the sheet with my middle fingers. And I'm just trying to even as possible, but I'm wiggling it. That way I make sure the texture takes. Quabam! I don't know why I said quabam. I don't think I've ever said that in my whole life. Now, as you saw, I have multiple texture sheets, right? The other ones that I have, like with the swirls, and you saw some stars, the designs like on those texture sheets like aren't deep enough, so it doesn't take like these dragon scales do. So that's why I mainly just stick with the dragon scales. We never would have figured out anyway if it wasn't for Mystery of Rocks. Okay, and so now you may see that it's a tiny bit uneven. So without rolling it and getting rid of your texture, I'm just like barely, tapping it with my fingers here and pushing any air out. Okay. Audie, 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 Audie. Every time I see somebody say Audie, I think of back in the day when we'd play hide and seek. And if we couldn't find somebody, we'd say, Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. Anybody else do that? Am I alone? Okay. All right, now I got to get my pigments. And I will show you, I think my favorite part of claying since I've discovered pigment powders. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to get them all out here. And then y'all have to just vote on some colors, I guess. But they're so pretty. I really hope the camera picks up the colors. So like I said, these pigment powders are a little bit expensive, but you only use a tiny bit at a time, and it comes out like strong word. It comes out perfectly, which a little goes a long way. Okay, so all of these pigments are going to last me like forever, and they come in different series. I believe there's 3 series total, and I think the one that I got is series, what's it say on here? I think it's series 3. Is it gonna tell me? No, because that would be easy, and nothing's ever easy. I'm pretty sure it's series 3. But the reason why I picked this series is because it comes with multiple purple. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Oh, so it is a real thing. I guess I never really know if we made that whole thing up as kids or if it was a thing. Okay. Now that is all of them. So I have done these where I did 2 tones throughout, like 2 different colors. I also did one where I did like half of it black and half of it gold. I don't know where that went. Oh, it's probably over here. This is one where I did the half gold and half black. This is like the pen that I'm basically using right now because I did it and I just fell in love with it. I should probably list it on Etsy. That was the intent when I made it, but then I fell in love with it. I couldn't help it. Okay. So then, like, the only hard part is deciding which color to go with. We've done a lot of the blues. This is like the black. So this pigment here, that bottom part. Hey, Odd, if you see a color or a cool color combo, now's the time. We tell me, girlfriend. This one is called Sky Blue. My Etsy store name is Ashwin Crafts and Treasures, but you won't see very many pens listed on there right now. I'm working on getting it restocked. Reflex Violet. Ooh, it's a bright purple. What is this one? Salmon, I think. Salmon pink. Something about orange, probably. This one's really pretty. This one is pink gold. You can keep your tryouts. Just make sure to remember how you made them. Girl, it's so random. I couldn't remake like any of these. Now this one I haven't tried before. It's called Mink. It's like a really sparkly brown or something. This is the gold that I used for the top. Also haven't used this brown. Antique bronze. That's pretty. This is like a lighter purple, gray lavender. Pretty sure that one's on the other. Gray lavender is what's on this one. Nope, that purple is totally that purple. Never mind. I guess I have not used gray lavender. This one is pearl white. Gray lavender, pearl white. This is the duo one. This is duo blue green. Yeah, I think that's all. I haven't made my mind on what I want yet. What are you talking about? When we use sliding scale based on design and features. Oh, talking about customs, yeah. Let's see. Purple and charcoal. All right. Well, Odd. There's 2 purples here. You got dark and you got purple. By charcoal. What are you talking about? Like one of the browns? Which one's this? This one's the gold. This one, antique bronze. That would look pretty cool. That would look nifty. Or this brown one, mink. This is the black. We already tried black. Yeah. Oh wait, violet and meek. Cat loves books. We made those cover minders out of things we found. No, I did not sculpt them out of clay, if that's what you're asking. But like we found those things and we made them into cover minders. Yes. Purple and charcoal. What did you decide on? Odd, you're giving me like 1,200 options. Violet and the mink. Is this like the violet? No, that's gray lavender. Where'd you see violet? Oh, reflex violet. Got it. And then mink. This one? Mink. What was the other one you said? Hold on, I'm looking. Purple and charcoal. Oh, purple. So just these two, Audie? Just these two. All right. These are so much freaking fun to play with. I ain't kidding y'all. And then you can always like add more, you know? You know? So to apply these pigments to pens, and yeah, you have to apply it to raw clay too, because I tried to apply the pigments to the baked clay, and it takes to baked clay, just not as what's the word? Vibrantly. So if you do it on raw translucent clay, it like makes it pop. It's awesome. Say 2 maybe. Okay. So all 4. Or were you talking about like 2 different pens? We can try all 4. It'll be a cray pen. I'm gonna try these 2 until I hear. Wait, no. It was these 2. Until you say if it was all 4 or not. This is gonna be the Odd But Nice inspired pen. Do you like rose gold, Odd? Oh my gosh, I love rose gold. Look at that. Oh my god. So depending on what I'm applying these to, I have this really like loose light paintbrush, or I will use this, like I was using it black for something, top secret project for Mystria. Oh my gosh, I was thinking 2 different ones, but if it looks good, you never know, Audie. You never know. This is really pretty. I don't know. It's pretty for a brown. All right, let's try this, man. I haven't trimmed the ends of that pen, so let's just look at this one. So this is one I gotta warm it up just a little bit before I bake it. So this is one already textured. Let's see. So Audie, were you thinking half and half or random? So like this one is random. Like you see the gold and the silver randomly throughout. Or like the pen I was using is half and half. Here it is. Like this is half and half. Crashly, you don't have a rose one? So this one's called Pink Rose. It's a little close to rose gold. But no, I don't have the rose gold one specifically. But I am 100% positive a different series of powders does have rose gold. So you don't have to brush the clay with anything first. Nope, you sure don't. Now, I would say if you're applying it to baked clay, it goes better, it adheres better to like stickier surfaces. So since this is raw clay, I think that's why the pigments take better to it. Here, I'll show you. So I'm going to try this brown first, just because I haven't seen it. So whenever I barely press my brush on there, it collects a lot. So then I tap it on the edge. Let me see if I can zoom you in these so you can see better. I don't want to cause a shadow though. Okay. So like there's barely any on here, see? But it'll come out like super thick. And then you got to press lightly or else the powder will go everywhere. Like you can see some already got on my glass there. Oh my gosh, this one is really pretty. Like at first you're like, brown, what? But that's really pretty. So, and you can actually go over the pigments too. Like, so let's say we don't know if we want to do half and half, right? Or if we want to do them random. So we could try it next to each other here. Let's see what they look like next to each other and see if we like it. If we don't, we can just go back over the purple spot with more of this brown. I love the way this purple applies. But like using translucent underneath is way better than using like colored clay, I think, unless it's a really light color. It just makes the colors pop more. But like if you have the mostly translucent, there's a little bit of color here. Like that's okay. That just makes it look cooler. It's like certain parts of the pen will pop a little bit, you know? So odd. What do you think now? Think throughout or half and half? Hopefully it's picking up. I know my light's like right there. Try to put it this way. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't decide. I don't know. I think it would look cool either way. Wait, put that pink rose with the salmon and white for me. Okay. Pink rose. I don't think I've put this on a pen yet, have I? That might have been pink rose over there. Salmon, pink rose. We can put that on this pen too. I don't know if I've ever used the water either. I don't know how the white would even show up. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That is one pearly white. I just wipe this off a little bit. Let's see what the white looks like. Okay. Ooh, now that's fancy. I wish my camera would pick it up better. But it's definitely pearly. It doesn't show up too well though. But I bet you we can mix this white with any of these other colors to lighten it up. You can't quite tell it's there. It's almost like it's just adding a shininess to it. I don't know. But like if you mix some of a tiny little bit of white powder with some black, you probably get some gray. I am loving that white. Well, you know, if you put this on a really light background, it would be like completely pearl. Or like if you mixed, let's see, if you mixed like this pink with white and get like a really light baby pink, that would be pretty. Okay, let's just go with these two colors here. Unless Odd wants to see this one. This one is the pink gold, which kind of sounds like rose gold. Yeesh. Okay, so this is the pink gold. Dude, I can do this all night. This is so much fun. So when I'm in any of your lives and I say, I'm here, but my hands are full, yeah, this is probably what I'm doing. I'm just gonna kind of go over the purple a little bit to try to, is that a Thanos hair? Thanos, how could you? I'm just kidding, buddy. Where is Thanos? Kerwin, did you let Thanos out again and forget about him? Better not have. This is the rose gold. Okay, so we have the brown, purple, rose gold. It's showing up. Yeah, so like the lighter pigments definitely show up better on, like if this was completely translucent without any color in it, they'd probably show up way better. Pearlescence, ooh. That is rose gold. See, that's what I'm thinking too. You're gonna start talking like Bob Ross. You know, I was kind of thinking about it, Kirby, now that you said something. Let's see what the salmon looks like. Now that's a bright pink here. Okay, so this part right here barely has anything, so let's try it there. I like kind of tap it, so because I know the powder is gonna come off or come out chunky at first. So like make a pile and then kind of spread it out. So, you know, this shows a pretty freaking sweet like. I'm digging this pink. That's pretty. Ooh. That pearl might calm the salmon if it's too bright. Amanda, welcome. I find my dog's hair everywhere. Me too. So you're saying, do you think the white would calm the salmon? So I wonder what would happen if I put a little bit of white over the salmon. Shall we see? Let's do it. Am I still glitching on y'all? And if I am, I'm super sorry. Well, hey, now the white's for real showing up. Oh my gosh. Maybe it just needed a bright color behind it. I did not expect that. Well, where I rub it in, it's not as white, but it sure did some cool stuff to that pink. Yeah, that looks pretty freaking sweet. It's not as like vibrant, but it looks like a light pink to me. That was a surprise, yeah. Right? Oh, golly gee willikers. Yeah, I don't know about that white, y'all. I don't know about that yet. I'll have to mess around with it. Maybe try to mix some colors. So I'm going to go back up here and try to fill this in. Oh my gosh, I just dipped that in there way too much. Okay, let's continue. So if I'm doing one that's throughout, I just kind of put the clumps or the groups of it, like I'll tap the brush because it groups on there first, and then I'll spread. I really hope the camera is showing this freaking awesomeness. I'm really digging this brown. I didn't think I would. Oh, here's some down here. It's gonna take what fell down. Thank you, thank you. Crashly talks to her clayboard. Just letting you know. And again, I know that this kind of live is completely different than what you would typically see me do. So like it might be, I don't know. I don't know if people find this entertaining like I do. Like are other people obsessed with this? It's hard to see because the camera, I wonder if it's because the light is right above it. It's one of those nice browns, right? It's like a, oh my gosh, I don't know how to describe it. Like, here, hold on a second. Let me try something here. I'm going to just try to move this light back a little bit. So it may cause a shadow, but I'm thinking if the light's not glaring on it so much that I might be able to see it a little bit better. You see those colors any better? Alexa, make office light 30%. Maybe that'll dim it a little bit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, now you can see much better. Yeah, that brown is definitely one of my favorites now. That's okay. I talk to my camera all the time. It's like, this is, gosh, I find so much crazy joy in this. And I'm definitely not used to doing tutorials on a live. I think that's, gosh, that's really hard to do. Like the tutorials that I do, I would record and then I would speed up certain things. But this, gosh, I don't know if this is even fun for everyone, but like going forward, since I did change it from the premiere to a live, they're going to be more structured. Like, you know, if Odd challenged us to the tabby off in a live, you know, for example, it would be both of us doing it from start to finish. The only issue with doing a cane like that in a live, if something goes crazy or wrong or whatever, there's no telling how much time it's going to take, you know? All right, so here it is so far. I gotta get the camera to focus. There we go. It's like really, really cool. So I applied the majority throughout. So now I'm just gonna kind of, like, I want to take a color and then I'll just swipe down with it. Swipe down, like Tinder. Oh, that's left. So you know what this white would be good for? In going down like that pen, it will fill any bare spots, you know. I actually like it. Your voice and tone is perfect for it. And there's a nice anticipation with how it will turn out. Oh, is there a Husband of the Year award? That was really sweet. That was a really nice thing to say, girly. Somebody, I don't know, needed some brownie points. You got him, babe. Oh, but speaking of which, what's for dinner? Because I'm getting hungry. Just letting you know. Oh gosh, I'm such a fun wife. Okay, so now I'm just dipping it in the white, and that's going to be my filler color, which I'm really liking it. I think it adds a, oh gosh, like more shimmery to it. It's blending them together, so like the color change isn't so crazy drastic. Kind of like this bright pink tip randomly down there. All right. So we could probably call this one done. Let me get it to focus here. The focus. That's probably as good as we're gonna get. So this has a ton of colors throughout. Oh, that's better. It's the darn light being right above it, man. Sorry if this is loud. Heads up. Okay. Like, get rid of any glare. Okay. So the colors are just throughout, but it's really, really cool. Just a little bit of a bare spot right there. Oh no, there's not. That's good. I love it. What do y'all think of this one? Yeah, white would be good to grow in the fill-in color, right? That one's pretty. You didn't know the word. What word? Haha, I do that a lot. I have a thought in my mind and can't think of the right word. Jen comes in for that too. So why don't we try an ombre? Isn't an ombre like where colors fade into each other, like throughout? Is that what an ombre is? Pretty sure that's what it is. So for an ombre, I don't think I've tried to do one of these like that, like a complete multicolor fade down. I've not tried that yet. So that would be a cool one to try. So for an ombre like that, yes, light to dark. Got it. Okay. Wonder how many different colors we should use. Did I ever stop glitching on you? I know I asked you that, but I don't know if anyone answered or if I missed it. No, Odd, we will not have a ladybug off. Are you crazy? I'm just kidding. If you for real came at me and you for real wanted us to do that, we would. But like, ladybugs are red with black polka dots, okay? There's like, cats are all different colors. So that is more fun. Okay. And again, when I'm all done with the pens, I bake them exactly like this. Okay, 275 degrees for 1 hour. And I probably will, once I'm done pigmenting all of these, go back through and just double check the tips to make sure there's no excess clay going on. Paper towel. Let's see. I haven't looked at your shop lately. I'm thinking the flowers on the pen. Oh yeah. Debbie, if you want something flowery, you saw my flowers, right? I can make that happen. You just tell me what kind of like background you want, you know, because those are cane slices. So like, do you want a marbled kind of background or like something like that? And then I go put flower slices throughout, or if you want a particular kind of flower, totally up to you. Okay. So we need light to dark. Oof, that's better. Crashly has been working on getting some made to put on there. They don't usually stay for long. They really, really don't. And what the holdup is the insane amount of custom orders that I got all at once. Because a lot of people depend on these for their giveaways and stuff. So it's like, oh, I gotta hurry and get them done. Hey, Bianca. Sorry, I had to take a gulp. Welcome, Bianca. We're just playing with clay. We're going extra long since Becky didn't go live. So we're just pigmenting pens. This texture doesn't look like it applied very well right there. Oh, boo. That's okay. I'll fix that later. Okay. This one. Oh, there's another Thanos hair in there. Thanos. Oh man, that one's really in there. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to retexture these. Oh, tweezers! Check this out. Does this look familiar to you? Could you do a rainbow background with the fox cane? Well, Mysteria, yes. But it depends on like what you mean by rainbow. So like, do you mean, well, look at that solid hair. You probably can't see that. Do you mean like a marble of, you know, rainbow colors? Or do you mean like a rainbow blend kind of thing? Like either way I could do it. You just have to like specify what you mean by rainbow. I'm just ruining my texture here because I have to reapply it because there was a spot in the middle there that wasn't very textured. And then we'll figure out the ombre. And I'm re-flattening it out so the texture is as even as possible. See, it's not perfect. There's still a little bit there, but when I reapply the texture, it'll be more even. Now, where did I put? Oh, found it. Yeah, this was a lifesaver, man. I could not get the texture to apply very well on the plastic texture sheets. Doing this was like awesome. You just have to make sure, like this is kind of like my own little texture sheet that I made. And you can make your own texture sheets out of pretty much anything you want. Like pasta noodles have textures. You have a pasta noodle like with those grooves. You can get a raw piece of clay like this, like a sheet. There, you got a texture sheet. You just have to make sure you apply it correctly. Like these scales are going in. That way when I roll this, the scales will be on the outside. You know what I mean? Rainbow blend. Mystria, yes. So you went rainbow blend pen with all sorts of different kinds of flowers. Oh, good night, Robert. Sorry. Okay. And, ugh. Now, after doing so many of these, my fingers hurt like super bad. But I have noticed I can't just like quickly roll it or I don't get it in the middle very well. That's why I have learned to rock it. Bam. I guess I could go ahead and do this one, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I see, like, I'm worried that I'm boring everyone. It's like, I don't have anxiety, really. I'm not shy. But, like, I don't know. I worry that this kind of thing would be boring as alive. You know what I mean? She wants a rainbow blend with the Fox King. I'm sorry, I said flowers. That's right. Okay, you gotta fix this tip here. Okay, so you see the axis or excess overhang there. I'm just gonna take my X-Acto knife I got from Joann's. Trim that off there. But see, even if you guys find this boring, like if you find this entertaining, if we can sit here and jibber jabber while I do this, I have to do this every single night anyway. So like, I think it'd be cool to hang out with people while you do it. There we go. So now the tip is clean. Then you can press it down here just to make sure it's nice and flat. And this tip looks okay. So I'm pressing the blade flat against it, and I'm going to keep spinning it in circles. There we go. All right, Ashley, have you ever made a drill pen, a bunch of colors together like an explosion? What? Well, like done an unscrap your clay. So like where I took a bunch of pieces of scrap clay, like a bunch of different colors, and then it's called the Stropple cane. It's on the video that I did unscrap your clay. I don't think I have any of it done. But it didn't really look like an explosion. I mean, it was just a bunch of different colors throughout. And I used it as the background of, I think, flower pens. Okay, so this texture looks much better. We want to try ombre now. I tried telling her that would be a good Patreon perk to have pop-up lives while making orders. I'm game for it, y'all, because like again, I have to restock my shop right now along with keep up, but everyone's wanting new pens to be in stock. So I have random pens, but I'll tell you what, there's going to be a bunch of freaking elephant pens coming up because holy moly. I can make elephant pens for days. I cannot believe I made so much elephant cane. It's crazy. Hey, Kerwin, you want to bring me one of them lemon cookies because I'm starving? And plus you love me and you're going to do it anyway. We all know that. Oh, I never showed you guys my carousel. Ugh, I was really looking forward to showing you the freaking carousel. I'm so random. I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to gather myself. I got upset. Christy, were you upset at us? Did I say something? Did somebody here say something? Or was it at your house? If I said something, then holy crap, I'm really sorry. Whatever the heck I said, I'm sorry. I like live by word vomit. So I suffer from ADD, as most of you know. It's like legit adult ADD. It's a thing. So my mind jumps, and sometimes it's hard for me to pinpoint on one thing. That's the whole like condition, you know? That's why I'll randomly be talking about stuff all the time and then say something that's like completely out of left field. My brain can't, I don't know. There's always so many things going on in my head. You can test out clay color blending with all the elephant pins. Hey, odd. That's a really good idea. Really good idea. Oh, I can't find a lighter. That's freaking awesome. Hold on. Oh, that sucks. I can't believe Jennifer got me that unicorn thing. Oh, found it. Yay. Okay. So ombre. So ombre is going from dark to light. So you got this black here. I don't know if we would really want to do black. I made my own wax and it worked like a charm. It is better than the pink wax. Girl, I think beeswax would be better than, I hate that pink wax, let me tell you. What would be next? We have this brown. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is like this is the mink, yeah. This is the gold, maybe. The whole Patreon thing had me upset. And it's not your fault. I'm good now, sweetie. Oh, good, okay. Like if I said something crazy, my bad. Okay, so these are like the blacks, browns to gold. I don't know. That wouldn't be. I have problems with Patreon too, Christy. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I am. So if we did the colors on the ombre, probably purple would be, or you could do it like this. Purple and then blue. That's blue-green. Yeah. This is hard. Ombres are hard. Let's see. Or we can do like pink. So you got purple, pink. That's the rose thingamajig. And then this is the, what is the violet? Is this what this is called? Gray lavender. My bad. Maybe that one. I'm thinking. But I want purple. Maybe this should go here. No, because this is much darker than this. Odd, this is hard. Okay, so the fading thing is just puzzling my brain. Maybe we would have to. You like the last one? This one? I can't think of how else to fade it. And like, unless I threw an orange in here. I think. Yeah, we could put like mink on this side. We're getting to a lot of colors, y'all. Like these two definitely fade. And like this even. Put the rose next to the salmon. This one's the rose, right? Yes, rose next to, this is salmon. Ooh, hey, now we're getting somewhere. This is the lavender. What if we got rid of the orange? What about that? Make sure you'll have lots in no time. You'll do good videos. Yeah, like I'm going on almost a year now. Like right now I've been at the same amount of subscribers for like a week. But like I know, I understand your frustration, trust me. Like I'm trying to grow too. Of course, everyone's trying to grow. If people, like creators, tell you they're not trying to grow, they can blow some smoke somewhere else, because there we go. But yeah, I've been at a standstill for over a week, but so I know your frustration. I keep like gaining 3 subscribers, but then losing 4, then gaining 2, then losing 1. I don't know. I'm like floating, man. Well, you didn't load it all. Put the rose, we did that. Okay. And put the purple next to each other. Oh, so you don't want... There's no way I could put the purple over here because this salmon comes on strong. Brian! Hey, you came back for some pigment powder testing. So far, we've only made 1, but we messed with the brown. Oh my gosh. Look at the brown. Like from my end, it looks amazing, but I don't know how to get the colors to show up better on the camera. I really like this one. I actually might try to keep this one and then sell my gold one. I don't know, because I like that one. I meant to let the poop colors be the ends. What? What? Like that? And then, like, I don't know if we need this mink. Do we need this mink? I don't know. I just like it because it... Was it the mink that we liked so much, or was it the... Wait, this is mink. This isn't mink. What is this? I can't... This is antique bronze. So I totally don't remember if we used mink or antique bronze. It was a darker... I think it was mink. I remember saying mink. Pop colors. I thought you said poop colors. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. Wait, did I misunderstand again? The lighter colors in the middle. Oh man. The pop, okay. So these 2 are the lighter. You have your rose, pink, lavender, okay. So put those in the middle. The purple would probably go there. That would go there. This pops, these are lighter. So like this. And I wonder if we put white on first, and then I wonder if that would make it brighter. See, like, I'm having a blast, y'all. I don't know if you guys are bored enough, but this is like super fun. If Kerwin would bring me a cookie, I'm hungry. Blood sugar's getting low. We used mink before. Okay, cool. I'm gonna miss my mink though. I wish I could put mink here. I mean, we can make both ends even darker with mink. We could put mink on both tips. That's crazy, probably. I just wonder. I like the mink. Oh, Christy, you left. So, you know how I said I have these raw textured pens here? So this is marbled translucent, and we're messing around with the pigment powders. So like I said, this is one we just messed with. Ooh, with a bunch of different colors. So we're just now we're attempting an ombre, and we decided to try to do the light colors in the middle this time. You like that on the edge. So we like the mink idea on the edge. I like that idea because like the mink is like my jam now. Like I almost want a pen of all mink edges. Woo, woo. All right, let's do this. So you know what I wish existed? Some kind of pen holder stand. So like I don't have to hold this in my hand while I'm like brushing on it. Or like if I'm doing those details, you know, like the hippie pen. You know, when I applied those flowers, I had to hold it in my hand and apply it. You know what I mean? If there was some kind of stand. I don't know. I went that way. You know what I mean, man? That would be cool. You've resonated with me. Yeah, right. You got me a cookie. Thank you. Curly brought me cookies. Okay. I wish I could put this down, but I can't. So we're going in this order. They do have a pen holder. Okay, Kaylee, but it's got a clasp. Because, like, for what I'm talking about, somehow it'd have to have, like, stoppers right here. Or the pen would just spin and spin and spin. Like, it has to hold the pen. Again, I don't know if anything like that exists in the world. If it does, like, take my money, please. If it doesn't, somebody should invent one. Because like right now I'm going to have to hold the pen and to the powders. Or like when I'm sculpting flowers for pens or, you know, whatever it may be. I got to hold it in my hand. Oh God. Which just makes applying the like thin things harder. Let's see. You should also make a series of pen, all one color of each. Oh, odd. I don't know, making just using one of these, that'd probably look cool. It just seems like a crime. But that's because I'm obsessed with like colorful, whatever. Whew. You could totally set up a holder that can clamp a multi-placer on each end. Then the pen would not swirl. Yeah, we just have to have like the end somehow. All right. This one's making me nervous. You're right by the. Get one out of there. Okay. Oh, minky mink. Is that this one? No, this is the antique bronze. I keep getting that confused. This should be mink. That is so weird. Apparently mink in Spanish is vision. Who knew? Me would love a golden black dragon scale pen, but I just officially put myself on a no-buy. Well, interesting enough, Brian. I have one right here. Oh. We'll see. Next time if you order something, I'll probably just stick it in there for you, buddy. I think you've kind of spent enough money on my stuff. I love you, man. He bought my first thing. He bought a pen stand for me. When I first started being a person. Per reference purpose. You'll thank me later. All right, all right. I mean, I do have the giant bucket of scrap clay that I need to like find something to do with anyway. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, ready for this? 1 second. Holy moly. We've been in this live for over 2 hours. Is that a record? Probably not. No, because Nana and Drea did that. What was it, like 9 hours or some crazy stuff? Okay, I'm just going to wipe this off real quick. All right. So again, for those who just came, this is scrap clay on here, and it's textured with my dragon scales. Okay? But since it's scrap clay, it's mostly translucent. It's from like the flower canes. There is a tiny bit of color in there just because it's scrap clay. So it's okay. Christine, welcome. Brother's gone for 4 hours too. Whew, I ain't going that long. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to. And plus, poor Nora has been in there in the living room while I worked all day, and I'm off at. Well, now I have to work 7 to 4, so I'm off at 4 p.m. my time. I'm gonna have to move this together far away so my powders don't get in one another. I'm off at 4 my time, and she was so good in the living room, just watching her YouTube. She likes watching people play video games. I don't get it. But she was so quiet, and now I got off and I had to, I don't know, I sat with her for like an hour maybe. Not long enough. But then I had to come in here and get ready for this. I ain't complaining either, y'all. I always worry that you guys think I am. I'm really just saying I can't stay on here for 4 hours because basically I miss my Kieta. And she was really good. Kerwin brought home ice cream yesterday and she's earned it. Although she got in some big trouble last night. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever been so mad at Nora in my entire freaking life as a mother. But I don't know if you guys want to hear about it because it's a little gross. I think that's enough ink for the tip. What were you thinking more? I mean, I have to go a little bit down because whatever the next color is, I got to blend. You know what I mean? So is that what you're thinking? I'll tell you what Nora did if you really want to hear. You think that's far enough down, y'all? You think? Y'all think? Let's see, if you don't mind me asking, what state do you live in? I live in Missouri, right in the middle. Mid-mo, baby. Like, if you know Missouri at all. I'm like in the middle by like Jefferson City and Columbia area. I live in a tiny town. Tiny town in between there. Just the tip. Mystery. Oh my God. Just wait till there will be more things that drive you super crazy. Oh, about the kid, yeah. Yeah. It's a little gnarly. But I learned my lesson once when I was being gnarly in one of my lives. I guess I did a little TMI, which just has never existed for me, like as a person. But mystery, it's okay because I have to blend it anyway. Like I can't go like straight line from mink to purple, you know what I mean? I'll overlap it a wee bit. So yeah, before I say anything that I question like that, I have to ask, do y'all want to really hear it? Because then I can't be blamed, okay? And but some people just aren't comfortable with talking about certain things or listening to people talk about certain things, which again, never ever bothered me as a person. Like I'll talk about anything. Stuff just is what it is. I'm not shy about it. It just I've learned that if you don't talk about it, it gets even more weird. I don't know. Okay, there's the tips. Well, let's see. Crashly, just a suggestion. You could label the tops of the pigment powders so you don't have to struggle to read tiny writing. You know, I should definitely do that. That's a really good idea because These letters are tiny. Like, that's not so bad. Okay, I can read that. But the mink, like, y'all, come on. Like, black on dark. I've been trying to talk Kerwin into getting me a Zion maker. Or, I don't know if you say it Zion or like Exion. You know those, the sticker maker. You know what I'm talking about. Rebecca has one. Get out of there. Okay. Press it down gently. Don't want to lose the textures. Okay. Mixy mix. Blendy blendy. Fun. Okay, now close the mink. Oh, it's probably a good idea too. I've never spilled one of these. Oh my gosh, now that I said that, I probably will. Oh my god. Let's just get you all over here. Ah! I think that if I spilled one, it might like legitimately break my heart quite a lot. Just saying. Hold on, I gotta try to get this mink over here. Okay. So we have 3 more colors after this one. Whew. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna like right there, leave a little bit of gap so I can blend it. Yeah, this purple comes on strong. Not strong. Vibrant? Yeah, vibrant. Okay. So now with these little flakes that fell down here, that will be a lighter. It'll come on lighter so I can blend it a little bit. Although I don't know if that gave me enough. Nope. I still got a gap. I got a bald spot, yo. I don't know if that pink right there next to the salmon's going to show up, to be honest. That looks really light looking at it, but we shall see. And up the color view. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to scoop this up and now go over the bottom of the mink. Blendy, blendy, blend. Oh, that's a heck of a dent right there. My gosh. Oh yeah, and one other thing about pigmenting pens. After you bake them, the pigment's not like, the pigment will still rub off very easily. The pigment will rub off until you seal it with your glaze. Just FYI. Okay. We're doing purple over here too, right? All right. Did Crashly ever tell you all about the time she accidentally flipped over? Kerwin, is that necessary? Oh, knock on wood. Okay. I can't. The pasta sheet's away. There we go. Oh, okay. What did I miss? Quick, knock on wood. Oh, wait. That would knock the bottles over. Oh, oh, probably. Okay. Did you guys see that new painting Diamond Art Club is going to be getting this Saturday? I think it's like a seahorse or something. It's per cute. Oh yeah, and I found out I get Diamond Art Club rewards. I always heard people saying I got the coupon and stuff, but I don't order a lot from Diamond Art Club, you know, so I never thought I would be anywhere close to getting rewards. But I was just curious how many I had, or more like how many it takes to actually like get a discount, you know. So I went on my account and there's this button that said more ways to earn. Oh, okay, cool. Like there's one like their Facebook page or some crap. You get so many points. And apparently when you buy a canvas from them, if you review it or something, you get so many points for those. But when I saw that I did all the extra things, like the easy ones, like liking their Facebook page or following them or whatever it was. And I got enough points to get a $25 off coupon. And again, I have not bought a lot from them. Why does that side look darker than this side? It's driving me crazy. I think I have purple come down further over here. Blend that a little bit more. There we go. But yeah, I'm not like too super into the seahorse really, but when they put that on Instagram, they said something like 1 of 5. I think it was 5. It was like a lot. And I was like, holy crap. We're going to have 5 new releases. Because I was tempted to just spin the $25 gift card right when like I saw I can get that. Now I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait till another one speaks to me, okay? Stop yelling at me. Thank God you. Wait, God for you to seal your pen for us. Yeah. Yes, I did flip my desk over. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. You know when you do something crazy and you're like shocked by what you did, you can't quite scream, so you can't process. You just freeze and you stare at the thing. You know, you don't really react. You freeze. You stare. Yeah, that's what happened when I knocked over my entire desk. Where do we buy them from you? My pens, I have an Etsy store, Kaylee. But again, if you go there right now, I don't even know if there's any pens listed in there right now, to be honest. But I showed earlier some pins I already have ready that will be going up within the next couple of days. Okay. This is looking pretty cool. Now we're getting into the lighter colors. The koala speaks to me. Oh yeah, I'm going to be having a koala pin up in there soon too. Why did Odd say no? What was that in response to? Who's yelling at you? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to get them koala bear pins done because I know people are going to want that. When was I yelling at you? You're yelling at me right now. I hear you from the other room. I really hope this shows up. This is the rose. Is this the rose? No, this is the lavender. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. Nice purple. Let's see. Kind of caking it on, man. Making sure it gets in the grooves. That's another reason why, like with pens, usually I use the brush instead of the makeup thingamajig. It was pretty. It doesn't really look lavender to me though. I don't know, it's pretty. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. I love those koalas. Yeah, it makes me sad, but like, I don't know, even when there's bad things in the world, you know, I don't want to say it's nice to be reminded of them, but it's nice. I don't know, memorabilia. You remember how it was because it did happen, you know. Anyone who's affected by these bad things, they don't forget. I don't know. That's kind of, it's something to remember when things get hard, like this coronavirus thing. You know, we are going to look back at this time in our lives and think, holy crud, well, that's crazy. Nah, man. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to go get a jar of Corona and save it as memorabilia or anything. Mainly because I'm not a crazy person. Even though I am. Okay, so the purple to the lavender is really, really freaking cool. Just in. I do have to kind of cake it on, but you know, this would totally show up way better if, like, maybe for the base instead of the translucent scrap clay like these. Like, I wonder if I did like a white base, if that would make this lavender pop. Because to me, it kind of looks like gold, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay, that come through. Yeah, that looks freaking cool. Pretty. Okay, so here it is so far, if I can get it to focus. This looks cool. Coolio. Okay. The purple was not supposed to go on the second side? Oh, snap. I thought we were doing all the colors on both sides, y'all. Mama Vapes. Diamond paints. Hey! You've been here. I thought we were putting both colors on both ends. Is that not what we talked about? But it looks cool. It's like an ombre going from each, I don't know, each tip into the center. I think it looks cool, okay? Oh, the purple was supposed to be in the middle. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's okay, we can go over it. So next was supposed to be this, and then the two lighter ones in the middle, right? Okay, that's what we talked about. My bad. I just sat them in the thingy. The meat was going to be on both sides. Oh, so I'm still wrong. Okay, I don't know. We'll get this to work, y'all. We'll be all right. So if we make the dark pink go from the purple. That'll be pretty. Oh, come on, baby. I'm trying not to put this on too crazy thick. Oh no! Oh, that's not coming off. Now this is kind of cool. Now this looks pinkish purple. Hey! So you're thinking more like that? It's got like a hint of pink. Oh, that's way more darker than the rest of it. Hold on. I gotta make that way more even. Rose gold was next? Oh my gosh. My brain. First I did lavender and now I did salmon. Okay, let's try the rose gold. That's okay, because the rose gold is a lighter color anyway. Like a lighter pink. So that going on top of the darker pink. Rose gold with pink gold. Yes, let's see. And with the way you were going, the salmon is supposed to be in the middle. Okay, because I thought I saw something about the two light colors in the middle. I think I kind of forgot the salmon at all. Like, y'all, it's been a long day, okay? I feel like I had a constructed plan in my brain for this. And then I guess I forgot everything that we talked about. I'm just sitting here talking away. This is why doing these kinds of things and talking is hard. They can whip and chat it up all day. Ooh, this is so pretty. Okay, so gosh, now my favorite is between the rose gold and the mink. I don't know now because this is really pretty. Okay, and are we putting the rose gold on the other side too, or no? I feel like I kind of lost my dark purple there. Are you putting rose gold over here? I'm so confused, Audiod. Maybe you could write the colors out in order from... I thought that's what I did. I had a line going, and I was just going down the line. You know what? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So what Audie's talking about is going from the mink to the rose gold. Oh, it's supposed to be mink, violet, lavender, pink, gold, salmon. Hey, that's what I needed right there. Okay. And are we or are we not winning them on both sides? Because I thought this fade from both sides looked pretty cool. Although you're going to kind of lose theirs because we have so many different colors, you know what I mean? You got the pearl over the one purple to fade it out. Ooh, that's interesting. That part's naked. So were you talking about mink on both sides, but going like in order from one side, like purple, you know, to your order? That would look freaking sweet. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't know. But the way Crash went, it could go from mink to salmon. Okay. So if we did mink to salmon odd, what would be the new order? Would it be mink, salmon, purple, then the two lighters in the middle? Give me my order. I'm probably just redo this whole thing, to be honest. Where am I sticking my thumb? Okay. How's this happening? It's probably on the board, huh? So I'm just gonna like redo it, which again, you can layer over pigment powders. Like it's totally fine. It just makes it more sparkly. But after we finish this pen, y'all, I'm probably going to have to head out because like I need some dinner and I miss my babies. So, well, hi, Christy. I'm just redoing the mink on both sides now. So did you like better going from both sides to the middle? Or do you think from one end to the other end? You know what I mean? Okay. There's the mink again. The whole order. Mink, violet, lavender, pink, gold, salmon, pink, gold, lavender. Okay, so you're giving me the order from tip to tip, right? Ooh. I see. Okay. So I'm just gonna apply the mink over here and then go in order. This mink is freaking cool. All right. I just want to try not to like lose a color because we're doing so many different ones. I gotta wipe this brush off real quick. Okay, so it goes. Your order starts from tip to tip, right? So right here, we go mink, and we do violet, then lavender, pink, gold, salmon, pink, gold. Mink. Yes, I see what you're doing. I got you. Blondor. Is it Blondora? Hey, I'm so late to the party. Did you make pens from polymer clay? Oh, yeah. If so, where did you get that pattern? Oh, my brain. Oh, are you talking about the texture? If you're talking about the texture, then I can show you. But like design wise, like we've been winging it for like an hour and it's been like the most fun ever. You made it more work, but you probably like that. What? Do you hear that frog outside my window? Oh my gosh. He's there every single night at like 7 p.m. sharp. He's silent all day until 7. Then he's right outside my office. What do you mean I made it more work though? I thought I said the order. So, Blondor, this is the texture sheets. They're Machins texture sheets. You get like 5 in. I bought this from Hobby Lobby. They're not too much. They're the Dragon Skills one. But then to get it to roll onto the pen, I took a chunk of scrap clay because those plastic ones slide around a lot. So I took scrap clay and rolled it out on the texture, and then I roll my pens on this, and then it applies on the pen way better. Yeah, I didn't know that you guys could hear that. That's quite hilarious. Okay, the way Crash when it could go. The way Crash when it could go from mink. Oh. Okay, I'm going with your last one, odd. So, the whole order: mink, violet, lavender, pink, gold, salmon, pink, gold, lavender, violet, mink. Oh, that's a lot of colors. This is like, this is like confetti for pigment powders. You get it? Because the color changes. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so funny. I know. Okay, I already forgot. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night either, so it's like, I'm gonna go to bed already. Violet. This is violet. So after the mink is violet. Okay. On just one end. So I'm gonna cover up this dark purple here. Let's see how that does. Oh my god, I'm making such a mess. I cannot believe you hear the frog. It's so funny. He only comes out at night at 7 o'clock. And he never goes anywhere else but outside my freaking window. Oh crap, I just got the mink in there. Ugh! Odd, I'm going to kill you. Oh, and butter. Okay, it's okay. I didn't even open this one yet. Mink dark purple. Oh, you said violet and that threw me off. Okay. So, what is this one called? Boy, that's darker than lavender. All right, now we're good. This is, I think, one of my favorite pigment powders here. Well, no, mink now. Mink is now my favorite. Yeah, I read that you can pigment acrylic paints with this too. I don't really know what it would do. I guess give it a shimmery glisten. All right, now I'm going to lightly go against the mink to fade it. Froggy loves him some Crashly. You know what? You are exactly right. He does love me some Crashly. So you don't ever freaking go away. But Crashly also loves frogs, but like, man. He has to be like right there. Oh my god. Like there's so many little lakes and ponds. You know, all sorts of different froggy oases. The violet. Okay. Mink violet, which is this. Lavender. Now the light purple, eh? This is getting excessive. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. Froggy is the secret prince. I don't know. Val, you want to come over and test it out? I ain't going to test it out. I mean, I've even went out there. Like, I don't know what I was doing out there. But I was like, where is this Froggy? I need to see what he looks like or something. You can't find him. Nope. There's a big bush outside my house. Looked in the bush. He's like completely hidden and blended. He's like a ninja Froggy. He's like, he will not find me. Like, I'm starting to think he has this secret society or town underneath our house or something. Because he's nowhere to be found. And yet he's loud as hell. So like, obviously he's there. No way you'll find him. All right. Ooh, that's pretty. Brian, how many times are you going to come back? I'm just kidding, buddy. Frog versus crickets. I don't want neither. Damn it. You know, nothing's worse than those dang cicadas. Oh my gosh. Cicadas are so freaking loud and like the nastiest looking things ever. You were doing this before? Wait, you're not doing both sides at once? I thought we were just going one side at a time now. I don't know, but I'll tell you what, I ain't starting this one over. I've done started over like 100 times. I'm going by your final order. The whole order. Mink, violet, lavender. Now I'm going to do pink, gold, salmon. And then it says pink, gold again, lavender, violet, mink. That's what I'm doing. I'm just not doing both sides at once this time. Yeah. Cicadas crunch when you step on them. Well, yeah, that's true. So do chips. Oh, I'm way too tired. Oh. You're never too late to the party, by the way. We're always partying, doing something great. What did I just do? Lavender. So we got pink, gold. This guy. Oh, we didn't scroll all the way down. I made the final order so that you could do both sides at once. Well, that's okay, Odd. You try to make things easier for me, and I love you for it. And I guess I just didn't accept it. I don't know. Ooh, that's pretty. This pink looks like it's darker than the lavender, though. What do I know? So the purple's already on this side, so really I could still go from both sides. Let me just put the lavender on. The dark purple's already there. Yeah, we can do both sides at a time. Look at us go. We're all in this together. And I don't, I don't remember the words. You guys know what movie that's off of? 10 points if you do. Okay, there's lavender. Now we would do the rose gold. Oh man, I better make my the color areas here a little bit smaller. We are nearing the center. I think that we're probably have to have this just be the end. There we go. Odd, I would love that so much. It's my brain, man. Like I could not sleep at all last night. Like I think I slept 2 hours. And so like when I'm reading something, I'm like immediately forgetting. I'm just crazy. Okay. Yeah, now your order's confusing me. Pink, gold, salmon, pink, gold, lavender, violet, pink. So how about this is good here? Because this has a perfect, nice fade. I'm afraid if I put the salmon on it, it's like the salmon's really strong and vibrant. It comes on like so bright. And just looking at it this way, I don't know if you can see the fade. It looks really freaking cool, especially like the middle with this rose gold here. Like any other way would have been too loud. I don't know. I think I'm going to blend it a little bit with the rose. It looks really cool the way it is, in my opinion. Okay. All right. I think that it's good just like this. Now, Audie, next time my brain's actually working, I will definitely try to do right with more of these colors. But y'all, it's been a long day, but I have had so much fun. Yes, we can do another version with salmon. Like, Odd, this was like one of my favorite, look at my hands, one of my favorite lives ever. Just hanging out, bouncing ideas, like totally dream. I don't know. I'm just tired, y'all. But look at this. I wish I could show you more, you know, without my distracting, sparkly hands. And I can't get an angle. What I'll do, the pins that we made in this live, you know, with the pigments, I'll get the lighting better and I'll take an actual picture so you can actually see the color fades, and then I'll post them to the Creative Craft Addictions Facebook group. That was the wrong lid. Yeah, so then you can see them better because it looks really freaking cool. But I had a blast tonight. I really did. Again, I plan to make these Tuesday lives more structured now, like have a plan in place. But to be honest, this is like my favorite live ever I think I've ever done. Relaxing and fun. But thank you all for the company. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you in the next video, y'all. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe. And thank you for being here. And on your way out, don't forget the thumbs up. It helps the video start. This is what you should use. Single color depends of each. Okay. I see you, Odd. I see you. My brain is running. You know what? I will work on that. I will. Because, again, I have to get rid of some of my scrap clay. This goes here because my tub is overflowing anyway. Okay. I will work on that for you, Odd. I'll hopefully get it done by next tutorial Tuesday, and I will show you. Deal? Deal. All right. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I just saw Christine's question. These are Pearl X. I got them from Hobby Lobby. Okay, now, bye for real this time. Bye-bye.